Being married, for frick's sakes. What's happening, everybody? I'm back, you're back, we're all back. You know, I haven't really been around or been doing too much lately, so I apologize. Although I have sort of gotten myself into a kick here. As you can see, we're starting the collection back up, so I've been posting all the decks and boosters and whatnot on my Imager. Just search Chunk TV, I guarantee you'll find it. Search Chunk TV or Magic the Gathering, it's there. So yeah, I've got the friggin' decks. Well, that's totally invisible. I've got the deck and 2 booster packs that came with it, and another one that I got, and also, of course, right now it's all going to be just screwed over by the chroma, but a Blight Mamba, which is an infection card, which the guy at the shop was telling me about. It was pretty cool. I found a good like hobby store for it, and yeah, it was like focused around Magic. They had all, you know, the tables for events and everything, so that's perfect. Kind of just what I was looking for. So there's the 2 boosters. That came with it, and then I've got the extra one. And of course, there's actually 2 cards in there. And I'll probably kill the chroma just because I want that for the intro or opening or whatever. So let's just kill the chroma. Bingo. Because I'm probably gonna actually like show the desk here for a bit, so you guys can actually just see while I'm opening. So, without any further ado, now I'm going to put the camera in the possession for, don't worry, it's not going to be showing that. We're going to get that, so it's not even remotely thought to be, ah crap, we don't want that on there either. Wow, there's a wide angle on that view. Why can't I scoot it? There we go. And let's make sure that it doesn't look like we're on Omegle. There we go. A couple more adjustments, I'll have it figured out here. Ah, crap. Oh, why wasn't that brighter? Anyway, nobody saw that. So yeah, probably about there, I think, is where we want that. And I'll just sort of roll with autofocus, I think. So I'm still here, everybody. Don't worry, you can tell that I'm still here. So I was going to take the Imager pictures for this stuff, like, right now while I was doing this, but that'll just make it take forever. So we're going to go ahead and just start popping stuff open. Again, this is the extra one that I purchased afterwards. So we'll crack into the deck first. And you guys saw it on the picture I had up, but that's the package. We get the Nissa deck. I've got my other deck in there right now. So we have the Nissa actual box. I was kind of disappointed. The last kit that I picked up didn't have didn't come with a box. It was Shadows of Innistrad. I don't know if those were supposed to come with boxes, or if it was before they kind of started doing that or not. Ah, crap. And the, what is it? the one like guaranteed foil rare. Yeah, rare. Oh, it's actually mythic rare. Of course, it's Nissa because it's the Nissa deck. So, oh come on, focus. It's almost like you'd think it was a Sony or something. Stupid damn thing. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Okay, that takes up the entire shot. Why is it trying to focus on stuff? Like, I bet you that's part of it and that, but I can't exactly move it. There we go. Oh, come on. Give me the goods here. There we go with the focus. And I don't entirely know how to use planeswalkers. I know it's like the loyalty points or something. And like you add two, and then you pay loyalty points, and you can use the abilities. There we go. Nissa Genesis Mage. You know what? I'll kind of just make sure it's like a black background, and we will get. You know what? Just because I'll take the light mamba out of there and put my nice shiny foil in there, so that people don't think I'm going to. You know, totally ruin it. There we go. It's protected. We've got the black mamba, light mamba. I think, yeah, the more I sort of make this like a straight up black background, I think, the better this will play ball here. So, we'll kind of move that stuff. Of course, I can't. Oh well. And then here's some of those like double cards that I don't really understand and I haven't seen or used them before. Come on, you piece of crap camera. I might actually just have to. No, that will be so annoying if I have to force focus this too. So it's one of these like sideways cards. Aftermath. Look at the top card of your library. May put it into the battlefield if it's a creature card. If you don't put it into your hand. So you get to choose to put it into your hand, I guess. Scry 3. I don't know what Scry means. That's sort of some extra new rules because I again used to play back in '98. So here we go. Ow. Really? There. Alright, so we have that card we know of. We know that had like a little tiny hole to it. And this is going to be like a blue and green deck or something, I guess. So yeah, that reason card. Again, see, that's the thing. I want autofocus. And it's going to play ball with me here, man. So we have this card. Reason, 1 water, or island, or the sorcery. Yeah, they're both sorcery. Come on, focus right. Now let's see. Bounty of the Luxa. Forest/island. And 2 colorless. It's an enchantment. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, remove all flood counters from Bounty of the Luxa. If no counters were removed this way, put a flood counter on Bounty of the Luxa and draw a card. Otherwise, add all 3, or maybe just like I think it's all 3: a colorless, a forest, and an island. Come on, I want to show like the artwork. There you go. Actually, that's kind of perfect like that. That's not a bad card, actually. Let's see, Nissa's Encouragement. Search your library and graveyard for a card named Forest. What? Okay. A card named Brambleweft Behemoth. And a card named Nissa Genesis Mage. Reveal those cards, put them in your hand, shuffle the library. Nissa's Encouragement. Sorcery. Not bad. Stupid camera. Come on. Bingo. See, and if I was to do all this, and then we have another Nissa's Encouragement. Feral Prowler, creature cat. When Feral Prowler dies, draw a card. It's a 1/3. Come on. If anybody joins, feel free to pipe up or say something, because, yeah. I'm paying attention to the chats. I got all of them open. Another Feral. Let's see. River Hoopoe. Creature bird, flying, gain 2 life and draw a card. If I pay 3 colorless, a forest, and a water, and it costs a forest and an island too. Let's see, another one of those cards. Avid Reclaimer, creature human druid. Ability is tap and add a forest or island to the mana pool. If you control Nissa Planeswalker, you gain 2 life. That's a fairly good deal. So there's that. Boy, if it would just like hold the focus for just a tiny bit longer than that, it'd be perfect. There we go. Let's see, 1, 2, and 3 of those. Let's see, Pouncing Cheetah, Creature Cat, Flash. Rana's Monument is home to a wider variety of creatures than anywhere else in the city of Noctamun. A feature most initiates fail to appreciate. 3/2 and 2 colorless and a forest to summon it or whatever. Come on. Let's see, we have 2, 3 of those. Looks like we're getting into blue cards now. So we've got Aerial Guide, Creature Drake. It's a flying card, which is good. Ah, crap. Whenever Aerial Guide attacks another target creature, gains flying until end of turn. That's nice. 2/2. Only costs 2 any color and 1 island. There's 2 of those cards. Let's see, nobody yet. Again, feel free to comment, anyone. If you're there, I've got the chats open. So let's see, Weaver of Currents, creature Naga Druid. Tap, add 2 colorless to the mana pool. That's not a horrible ability there. 2/2 creature. Fairly cheap to cost, kind of considering 2 of those. Let's see. Avon Reedstalker, creature 2/3. Bird Warrior, flash and flying. Nice. 3 colorless, 1/1 or 2. Cast that. Or 3, 3 any color, whatever. Just, yeah. Brambleweft Behemoth. There's that card we heard about. Fairly expensive. It's a 6/6 though. That's not bad. It does have trample, which I like that. Come on. Stupid focus. So, not bad. 3, 4 of those. Nice. So let's see, we have Angler Drake, another flying card. When Angler Drake enters the battlefield, you may return target creature to its owner's hand. Useful. 4/4, 4 any color, and 2 islands to summon. Two of those, and then we're getting into the lands with a few things in the back. So we've got Woodland Stream for 4. Woodland Stream enters the battlefield tapped. Add forest or water to the mana pool on tapping. Not bad. Let's see, basic forests. I would show all the artwork, but we'll just. They're mostly probably all going to be like this, so we'll just we'll get all the forests now. Wow, there is a. Well, let's actually count how many I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them. There are a few like high cost cards in there, so I guess that should balance out. We have our islands. So that's one graphic. There's basically only 2 graphics. These are islands. I actually am kind of excited to try this deck against Killzak. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Of course you can't. Just mute that. So we have Unsummon, which is a card I definitely like to use. Instant return target creature to its owner's hand. I'm sure anybody who's played knows this card. That is definitely useful. Gets out of a pinch in a hurry, that's for sure. Well, whatever. Don't focus. We've got 3 of those, though. Let's see. Ambuscade. Instant, target creature you control gets +1/+0 till end of turn. Deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. Okay, so when you give it this, it also deals the damage instantly upon placing it, so that's actually nice. These are actually fairly useful. Oh, man. Two of those. And then we have two more of these funny cards. And they are both the same. It's got Spring up top, Sorcery, search your library for a basic land card. Put it on the battlefield tab, shuffle the library. And then Mind, instant, Aftermath, cast the spell only from your graveyard, then exile it. Draw 2 cards. That's expensive, but... And there's 2 of those. They're not double-sided or anything. So that covers the Hour of Devastation Nissa Genesis Mage deck, which is pretty awesome. I think that one actually has a chance of being something pretty good. So, what we'll do first now is dig into these babies. These are the 2 that came with it, so we'll probably do those first, and then the one that I bought. So. And I do like to keep the cards that I get from these inside the package until I start mixing them into the deck, and I usually, especially where I post them on Imager, it's easy to keep track of what came from where, so I can actually put it back where it started, because I'm kind of like retentive about that, right? You know, it like hardest thing to do sometimes is like shuffling it for the first time, right? So. There we go. So, there's a graphic from that. So that's the one we've opened now. What is this? Token Zombie. 2/2 creature. I still don't understand what the tokens are. I guess that's just like for a side thing, like if a creature has an ability to create a token, then you can just use the actual card for it or something, I suppose. I don't actually know for sure. That I just have to guess that because that's what makes the most sense. Don't put that on the deck, I guess. Actually, yeah. So let's see. First things first. Okay, this is a bit of a mixed bunch. We have Fireband Archer. Creature, Human Archer, obviously. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Firebrand Archer deals 1 damage to each opponent. That would have been useful in my match I had against Victor. Killsec earlier today. That's a 2/1. Not a bad card. I don't have any like red deck ready to go yet still, but sweet. We have Solitary Camel, Creature Camel. Solitary Camel has lifelink as long as you control a desert or there's a desert card in your graveyard. Damage dealt by this creature also causes you to gain that much life. Huh, that's another, like, really useful one. Let's see, Disposal Mummy, creature, Zombie Jackal. When Disposal Mummy enters the battlefield, exile target card from an opponent's graveyard. Nice. 2 NA plains, or desert, I guess. I don't know. Two, 3. Let's see, Beneath the Sands. Sorcery, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Cycling, cost 2, pay the 2, discard this card, draw a card. Let's see, ooh, that might be good for my other deck. Lurching Rot Beast. Cycling, pay a swamp, discard this card, draw a card. Creature Zombie Beast. 4/2. I think that would actually be useful for my other deck. You may exert, let's see, Rona's Stalwart. Creature Human Warrior. You may enter Rona's Stalwart as it attacks. No, you may exert Rona's Stalwart as it attacks. As you do, when you do, it gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. Can't be blocked by creatures with power of 2 or less this turn. Cool. Instant, Jeru's Renunciation. Instant, tap up to 2 target creatures, cycling for a plains. Discard this card, draw a card. Huh, desert. There are actually... Okay. Oh, another Unsummon. We saw that one already. And again, anyone who's played must have encountered this card at some point. That'll probably wind up getting shuffled into one of the decks. See, so there's the desert. Desert of the Glorified. Desert Glorified. Enters the battlefield tapped. Tap it and add a swamp. Cycling for 1 and a swamp. Discard and draw. No, whatever. There we go. Let's see. Manalith. Artifact. Tap. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. That almost reminds me of the Urza's Tower I used to have. Pretty sure that's basically what that was too. Let's see, Merciless Eternal, Creature Zombie Cleric. Afflict 2, whenever this creature becomes blocked, defending player loses 2 life, no matter what. Nice. As a surprise, that might wind up part of my other deck too. Let's see, pay 2 and swamp, discard a card, Merciless Eternal gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Ooh, boy. I kind of really like that. Let's see, Claim and Fame. 1 is 1 swamp, that's claim, and then fame is 1 and then a mountain. So we have a return target creature card with something with converted mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Aftermath, cast a spell only from your graveyard, then exile. The target creature gets +2/+0, gains haste. Another useful thing. Let's see, Dune Diver, creature, Naga Cleric. Pay 1, you tap an untapped desert you control, and you gain a life back. Wow, another useful one, and it's green. I can use that pretty much wherever I want. Come on. Really? It's just not even going to do anything this time. 2/3, not bad. Kind of like that one. See, a rare Hazaret's Undying Fury, sorcery. Shuffle your library, then exile the top 4 cards. You may cast any number of non-land cards with converted mana cost 5 or less from among them without paying their mana costs. Lands you control don't untap during your next step. Interesting. That one will play interesting. I need a red deck again. And then a just straight up plains. That is the first booster that actually came with the deck. And here's the fun part. Actually, that wasn't so bad, considering. Oh crap, the zombie's gonna get back in here. There we are. Back in the pack until I decide what to do with them. So this is the second one that came with the deck. So let's pop this one open now. Oh, hey. Actually, if you do that, it makes it easier, doesn't it? Just kind of pull that apart a little bit. Perfect. Let's see. Token creature, Zombie Jackal Wizard. When Resilient Karna enters the battlefield, you may have target creature get +X/+X until turn where X is Resilient Karna's power. 4/4. See, Firebrand Brand Archer. We have one of those already. Aerial Guide. That was the Drake with flying. Useful card. We already have one. Disposal Mummy we've seen. Let's see. Frilled Sandwalla. Creature Lizard. Pay 1 and a forest. Frilled Sandwalla gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Activate this ability only once each turn. not bad. Let's see. I can actually just put that there. That makes sense. Torment of Venom. Put instant. Put 3 -1/-1 counters on target creature. It loses 3 life unless he or she sacrifices another non-land permanent or discards a card. Not bad. Cost 2 and 2 swamps. That could prove useful for sure. Let's see. Harrier Naga, creature Naga warrior. Simply 3/3, cost 2 in a forest. Desert of the Glorified again. Ooh, another. I see another shiny in there. Manolith we've seen. Let's see. Thorned Moloch. Or, yeah, Moloch. Moloch. Whatever. Creature Lizard. Prowess. Whenever you get cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Thorn Moloch has first strike as long as it's attacking. 2/2. Which isn't going to get the camera to focus whatsoever. See, Fervent Paincaster, creature, human wizard, fervent tap. Fervent Paincaster deals 1 damage to target player. Nice. Tap and exert. Fervent Paincaster. It deals 1 damage to target creature. 3/1. Could prove useful. Obelisk Spider. 1, a swamp and a forest. Creature Spider has reach. Whenever Obelisk Spider deals combat damage to a creature, put -1/-1 counter on that creature. Whenever you put 1 or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Jeez. That thing. Let's see, Overcome. 3 any color, 2 forests, sorcery, creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain trample until end of turn. Oh wow. Wowee. Bontooth Last Reckoning, 1 and 2 swamps. Let's see, sorcery, destroy all creatures. Whoa. Lands you control don't untap during your next untap step. And I think destroy all creatures means literally all creatures on the battlefield. I think that's the only way to interpret it, so. Jeez, use that as a last resort. My shiny, this is kind of weird. It's one of the, dual cards, which is Reason and Believe. And I think we already saw this one. Scry 3 and then Aftermath, look at the top card of your library, put it on the battlefield. But that is a holo. So that's kind of awesome. Just a rare. And then of course we have the token and a full art forest, which I was kind of hoping to finally get at least a few full art lands. Those are sort of useful to hold to the side for when you cast spells that, or use abilities or whatever that create like a land token, because that's basically what it is. It's like a token land. Jesus. So we have the two that came with out now. I'm pretty sure I showed Nissa, which I'm keeping in there just because that actually goes with that. Don't forget. And then we have the one booster that I picked up. So we'll have to see if this has more or worse luck or better. Who knows? Oh, this one actually tore. There goes the luck factor. Here we are. We have a token insect, red, blue, flying haste, and it's 1/1. Frontline Devastator. Cost 3 and a mountain. Creature, zombie, minotaur warrior. Afflict 2. Whenever this creature becomes blocked, defending player loses 2 life. Pay 1 and a mountain. Frontline Devastator gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Frontline Devastator. I think it's a defender there. Or no. I don't know. Unquenchable Thirst costs 1 and a island, enchantment, aura, enchant creature. When Unquenchable Thirst enters the battlefield, if you control desert, or there's a desert card in the graveyard, tapping enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Interesting. See, Solitary Camel, we saw that one before. Let's see, Kenra Eternal. Or Kenra Eternal. I don't know if we saw this one or not. Zombie, creature, zombie jackal warrior. Afflict 1, when this creature becomes blocked, defending player loses 1 life. Costs 1 and a swamp. Rampaging Hippo, costs 4 and 2 force. Jesus, that thing's strong though. It has Trample, Cycling for cost of 2, discard this card, draw a card, and it's a 5/6. That's useful. 4 is certain. Let's see, Carrion Screecher, creature, zombie bird, has flying. The banished have come home to roost. 3/1. That one will probably most definitely wind up in my other deck. What am I, stupid? Desert of Indomitable, land desert, Desert of Indomitable, enters the battlefield tapped, add a forest to your mana pool if you tap it. Cycling 1 in a forest, discard this card, draw a card. Pretty straightforward. Ruin Rat, creature rat, has Death Touch. When Ruin Rat dies, exile target card from an opponent's graveyard. 1/1. I think I had a similar card to that back in the day. Costs 1 and a swamp. Life Goes On. Costs 1 forest. It's an instant. You gain 4 life. If a creature died this turn, you gained 8 life instead, and it only costs a single friggin' forest. Nice. And it's a common card. I can't kind of believe that. Let's see. Granitic Titan costs 4 and 2 mountains, creature, elemental, menace, has menace. Cycling for 2, cost 2, discard, draw. Let's see, River Hoopoe. We already saw that one. Unraveling Mummy. It's 1, a plains and a swamp. Creature zombie. Target attack. Pay 1 in a plains. Target attacking zombie gains lifelink until end of turn. Pay 1 and a swamp. Target attacking zombie gains death touch until end of turn. Nice. It is a 2/3. Tenacious Hunter. Pay 2 and 2 forests, creature crocodile. As long as creature has a -1/-1 counter on it, Tenacious Hunter has vigilance and death touch, and it's a 4/4. Only 3 left. Torment of Hailfire. Pay X colorless and 2 swamps. Sorcery, repeat the following process X times. Each opponent loses 3 life unless that player sacrifices a non-land permanent or discards your card. Or discards a card. Jeez, not mine. So that's actually pretty good. We have a, we already saw the insect, and then there's a full art island. So nice. That pretty much concludes things here. I can just sort of show my collection thus far, and then I've pretty much got to get going because that's sort of all we were doing, and that's all we got time for. But there will be some more of this, and again, like I post these to the Imager. I don't know if I'm going to take the pictures of these tonight or not. Probably not, and I'll just get to them tomorrow or something. But yeah, I'm trying to actually like get back into this, make it a full sort of hobby, and maybe even start competing in actual events. You know, obviously just like regular hobby events to start, and then we'll sort of move on from there. So we have our Hour of Devastation deck, the 2 Light Mambas that I picked up today for 50 cents a piece. And then the rest of the collection that I started getting back together. Right there. Which, if you want to see this deck, you can go on the Imager, and it is on there. This is the Shadows of Innistrad deck. I've already played that one a few times. Reference card, I'll leave that out. And then, of course, the first thing I got was a Kaladesh booster pack because I had some GameStop money to spend that I didn't care about. Those are just cards that shuffled out of the deck when I put stuff from the boosters in. Because I sort of just adhere to the 60 card policy. So that is the collection thus far. Eventually, yeah, we'll get everything together. And actually, I'm again quite pleased that the new deck came with a box, because that's pretty awesome. So I think that is pretty much it for this. I would do some gaming or something, but I'm trying to get back to working on the mod pack for Minecraft that we're working on. So if anyone wants to check that out, head on over to Technic Pack, or Technic Launcher thing, and check out. You can find it by typing Production Pack. There's one that's totally wrong, and there's one that has an image that, if you know my logos and images, you can't miss it. So, until next time, everybody, peace out, and yeah. Thanks for stopping by if you stopped by. If you're watching the recorded footage, thank you. We're going to hit the subscribe, follow, like, share, favorite, all that sort of stuff. I appreciate it. And we'll be back soon.